For TTC riders like Terry Lynn Langdon, transit is more than just a simple choice to get around.
The TTC is as vital to myself and the disability community as it is to anyone else.
She rides it almost daily to get to medical appointments and social outings. She says streetcars can be difficult.
I was taking a regular streetcar route yesterday, and the driver said that she couldn't help me up the ramp. At the end of the day, a grandma helped me get up there.
Subways aren't always easy either. We went to Queen's Park Station, the closest accessible one to Terry Lynn, to experience her commute. She emphasizes the need for regular elevator maintenance.
If this elevator breaks down, it doesn't matter that there's two accessible entrances, because this is the way you get up and down into the subway.
Once at platform level, it isn't always a smooth experience. Take a look at these chipped platform edges.
That's how I get stuck. That's how some other transit users get stuck. And across time, it just degrades.
Even with a smoother edge, getting on and off requires extra strength. At the end of the platform, construction makes it narrow. Without a warning, getting off a train can be harder. But while people who use wheelchairs can get down to platforms at many spots, that's still not possible at several stations.
That makes me feel like people think that my transit needs and my access to the community comes for less.
For riders like Terry Lynn who want to come to the Danforth, that just got a little bit easier because Donlands station is now accessible. On Wednesday, officials celebrated Donlands becoming the 55th accessible subway station. That means new elevators have been installed to serve all levels, along with new sliding doors and increased signage.
This moment is an important step forward in ensuring that every customer, regardless of physical ability, can navigate our city's transit system.
While 2 more are coming this year, nearly a dozen stations are left to do. Provincial law passed 20 years ago calls for full accessibility by early 2025. That won't happen and likely won't until 2026 at the earliest.
It's easy to buy new buses that are accessible. It's easy to buy new streetcars that are accessible, which we've done. But it's not so easy to take an existing station and the tracks. You can't close the station down to do the work. You have to do it around it.
That means interim accessibility plans like bus shuttles.
We're almost there. Easy access is got to be table stakes for how you create a station. A lot of these stations were built some time ago where easy access wasn't a priority, but guess what? It is now.
We asked the TTC about issues at Queen's Park Station, and a spokesperson says they're looking into it while encouraging people to report issues. Meanwhile, Terry Lynn adds the TTC is good at gathering feedback, but needs to be better at fixing things.
The TTC continues to say that their system is accessible, and this is incredibly problematic. We need to change the language so that the TTC is really focused on making improvements.
We'll have more on this at citynews.ca. In Toronto, Nick Westoll, City News.